Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. This is the reading for the month of Feb. Although time is fluid, you can come back to this anytime. This is also a timeless reading, but let's see what energies you are in regarding your love life, especially if you're single. For now, I'll be doing people in relationship. Somewhere in the middle of this reading, you'll find the thing. So just go ahead. If you are in a relationship, not single, then skip there. Or if you are in a situationship, relationship, or if you're single, just stick to it. And let's see what we have for the singles in the month of February. Moonstone, live your purpose. Phantom chords, embrace change. Wow, you have been asked to allow things to flow, let go of control, and have uh, and work towards your purpose instead of having more, what do you say, making it more generalized. So if your purpose is to be more caring towards yourself or being more aware of yourself, your progress, your things that you do in your life, what the crystal is asking you to do is there is some kind of change that needs to happen within your self, your being. Either it is something that you need to change about your appearance, your mindset, your point of view, or your dating app, whatever it may be. We will know soon. Let's see what the month of Feb holds for you, Sag. Star, wow. Temperance, okay. King of Cups, Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, Justice, Knight of Swords, and Ace of Wands. Okay, I see a new passionate beginning for you coming soon. You are in the contemplation, in a phase of contemplation, a situation or your past. However, it is time for you to step out and follow the divine guidance that you are getting. The change that you need to make is how you see love, what love means to you. Does your love translate into defensiveness? Does it translate into obsession, infatuation? Do you fall in love too quickly? Is that what it is, Sagittarius? Because that is something that will lead you always to a heartbreak. It will always lead you to confusion. It will always lead you to feeling like you never have enough when you always are given enough. You are always divinely blessed when it comes to relationships. However, you are not seeing it. You are not seeing the picture clearly. You need, seriously, you need to embrace a sense of balance in your thoughts, your actions, and your approach to relationships. Don't be confused about people or situations. And most importantly, what I want to tell you is whatever energy you go into a relationship with is going to be reciprocated. If it is greedy, selfish, infatuation, it is hasty, unreliability, and whatever other energies are there, that's going to be it. If you go with an honest heart where you want to make an effort, it will be reciprocated for sure. But for now, personally, you need to make sure that you are healing yourself. Focus on healing yourself. Focus on healing the issues that have led you to react in the way that you do with your love situation. That is super precise. Okay, healing is called for, healing is necessary in this situation. It is very important. The Ace of Cups, that is when you will be able to approach love with a sense of completeness. Otherwise you'll always feel either incomplete in yourself, or you'll always feel like your partner is not enough. That will give you the strength to handle a fulfilling relationship. There's a lot of confusion when it comes to love. Either you are exploring too many options at once and you're not being serious about what it is that you want. If you want to keep it that way, then that's your call, but that does not mean that you will feel, that is not going to make you fulfilled in your life. Your purpose for having love in your life um, has to come from a place where you are filling your own cup first. Become When you make your life in a way that you are strong enough to handle this kind of love, love is entering your life. It is there. But right now I only see you focusing, you should be focusing, is what you should be focusing on, which is you filling your cup, you working on your issues, your weaknesses, so that you are able to strengthen yourself. The Temperance card has come out twice, which means balance is absolutely called for. Balance is a thing that you need to work on. I get a very narrow minded feeling from this, like somebody who is thinking very small, or thinking somebody is thinking in very limited manner. So you need to change that, you need to absolutely change that. The cards have also asked you to go and get advice about your situation from someone who is wise, who is older than you, either your sister, your father, your mother, whoever you're close to, or a counselor or a therapist, whoever you want to approach. But yes, in this situation you do need to ask for help. You absolutely need to ask for help. You need to get out of this conflicting energies, because there are like 10 sounds in your head that are asking you to do 10 other things, 10 different things. And then there is another thing that you want to do, that you feel like doing, because you have a lot of choices. You are conflicted. This is a clear message for you to start working on healing your issues regarding being in a relationship, or your point of view about being in a relationship. New perception is necessary. A fresh perspective is necessary for you in this situation of love. Mending card is here. Serendipity, and things will fall into place like you won't believe. You have been asked to embrace your independence. Okay, you have been asked to embrace your independence. Maybe you could go on a trip, and all of these things that you do to embrace this part of you, the other part of you, the part where you are able to be happy on your own, are going to lead you to a series of events that are going to lead you to the ultimate fulfillment that you're looking for, the ultimate destination, which is basically happiness. It doesn't have to be necessarily a person. It comes anyway when you are in that energy. But if you're not in that energy, you need to be in an energy. Otherwise you will just keep on repeating the cycle, going through people like nothing has any longevity or any depth in it. So wisdom is called for, wisdom regarding opportunities. You do have a lot of opportunities, you do get great people coming in your life, but the truth of the matter is that you're not focused enough to embrace them. You're not focused enough on the wisdom that comes to you while you're being with these people. So look for something that is substantial, which is called basically creating a personality. I'm not saying that you don't have one. I'm saying that a personality that is more steady, that is more authentic. When we start to embrace the truth about ourselves, and the truth in this moment, whatever it may be for you, it doesn't have to stay that way. A truth, a reality for you can change like that if you decide to change it. If you're not liking what you're seeing, change. It's okay. That is what the crystal has given a message all about right in the start. Embrace change. Embrace what you do not like. Work on it. Hard work will pay off. Rabbit. Too much concern with sexual matters. Like I said, you may be confused between many people. You need to defend yourself. Take care of yourself. I would say this shield is more about taking care of yourself than defending yourself in this moment or short journey. Do not take leaps. Do not take leaps. Make small progresses. When you make small progresses, you know that you are creating a strong base. All of those things that you will work on about yourself. Oh my god, grounding is also one message that is coming to Diamond. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift, I'm sure. And Dagger, worries and tense situation, fears, worries and tense situations. So don't let all of these hold you back from taking the leap to change yourself. Key, successful outcome for your problem. That's lovely. Dark woman, dealing a relationship with a woman with a dark complexion or hair. I don't know whether this is a positive or a negative one, but somebody who has dark hair maybe in your life, maybe significant in your life, that may help or may be affecting your situation. Major challenges to overcome. Like I said, it may feel like you have to climb mountains, but all you need to focus right now on is taking one step at a time. Out of your comfort zone, make you step out of your own head and explore things that are different. Wine, seek out information that will help you. You need to ask for help. You need to ask for help. Loud, goal oriented person. Small steps and celebrate your achievements. I want you to celebrate. If you feel like you have overcome a major step, even the small step that you have overcome, you can celebrate. You have to celebrate, but do not celebrate by going back into that phase. Okay, no celebrations. That will hold you back from approaching the kind of life that you want. Fruition and abundance. Your efforts are going to pay off. They are absolutely going to pay off, and they are going to see. Abundance can be about money. It can always be, but I'm talking abundance more about, see how compassionate that person is, building compassion, wisdom, gaining experiences that makes you stronger, wiser. That is what we are looking at. That is the kind of abundance that you need in your life, and the rest just follows. I know this was a love reading, but I want to say this, that self-love is the first step, and then you can get into a relationship. You need to have something in your cup for you to be able to pour into another, right? Continuation of this reading will be for people in relationships, in situationships, marriage, this, that, whatnot, all kinds of ships that they are sailing in. So stay tuned and I'll continue the reading. Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. This part of the reading is going to be for people who are in a relationship, situationship, or any other ship that you may be sailing on that involves a partner, a potential partner. Let's see what the cards have to say. And this is the rainbow obsidian. It says heal your heart. And this is the rhodochrosite. It says remember your worth. I think some past experiences have left you heartbroken, Sagittarius, which is making you forget your own worth. So make sure whatever you receive in love, it is matching your standards, and they have to be high. They have to be high. I have cards popping out already for you. This is the Judgment card. Wow. The King of Wands, Three of Wands, King of Pentacles, Lord of Kings, Eight of Wands and Wands, Strength and Eight of Pentacles. Okay, one more card please. It's the Lovers. Wow. Okay, and the bottom of the deck is is 8 of Cups. It seems like there has been some kind of I wouldn't say conflict, but something that led you to feel like you were not being treated right. It felt like a situation where you wanted more but couldn't have more because the person you were with wasn't ready for it, wasn't willing to put in the efforts. Relationship is a karmic relationship. It's going to be tough. It's going to be challenging. You're going to have to face this situation with a lot of courage and wisdom and patience. But it does seem to be a relationship where there is a possibility of you thinking that you want to walk away from it. There has been some contemplation about that. Um, but even though it seems like it is challenging and it seems to be a lot of work too, uh, there seems to be a power struggle. I just said that you seem to be walking away from this situation, and the Tower card came up. So yes, there may be a situation which will reveal the truth of this, of the strength of this relationship. So there is a possibility that you may not exactly feel like you want to go put in so much efforts. Even though you're getting a lot of out of it, it feels like too much work for you. um However, let's see what the cards have to say. What is the reason? Actually seems to be an ideal relationship, and there's a lot of defensive energy. Somebody is defending their place in this is definitely very challenging, or a karmic relationship that you are in, or uh, you were in, and you may be thinking of. There is also a possibility of marriage. There's a lot of commitment. This is a great relationship. However, there is some kind of truth that is going to be revealed to you. Let's see what it is. What truth is going to be revealed in this relationship? Again, the Eight of Cups have come. Something looks better than it actually is. Maybe on paper this person is fantastic, he is just perfect, or she is just perfect, everything looks great, but it's the situation of all that glitters is in gold. Judgment card again. Okay, you know what, I see it now. I see it. The bottom of the deck is Hermit. uh, this is a karmic relationship, and it doesn't make any sense that why things are happening the way they are happening, because everything seems to be going great and suddenly something goes very south. Either they go out of they are bent out of shape about something, or you are bent out of shape. Since this is a karmic relationship, I would say that there's a possibility that this won't last for long. However, I am going to see if there is any prospect for love on the horizon, or is it you that you need to focus on, because the Hermit card did come out at the bottom of the deck, which means there needs to be some kind of alone time, some self introspection, some form of meditation that needs to be implemented for you to dig deep to understand yourself really well, or what the situation is trying to teach you. Let's see. Okay, there was some kind of deception, maybe cheating, lying, or one person burdening the other with their expectations a lot. There was thoughts of going forward and resolving these, but no major effort was made out of. The Judgment card again. I am not lying. Let me pick this up for you. I was just verifying if we really got 3 Judgment cards in a reading. Yes, we did. So I would say that there's a strong message here coming through. When Judgment card comes up, 2 things happen. Either you understand that this is a karmic relationship, it is too complex to resolve because there was some kind of give and take that had to be done, which is now completed, which is why it has to come to an end. Or in spite of all of this, if you do want to continue this relationship, there's a strong possibility either they will or you will break up. But that does not mean that you will be left alone with nothing. That does means that this gives you an opportunity to explore something about yourself, or a new person, a new relationship. That will make space for a new relationship that is much, much, much stronger, much more, much more promising. This one is, which also needs an introspection, which will, so basically what this situation is going to give you is lessons. It is going to teach you things, teach you to look at things differently than you are right now, which cannot happen until you go through this thing that is taking up so many cards, that is for explanation, yet giving me the same answers. There's some kind of confusion, duality, or um, choices that you need to make. There are choices that you need to make. However, hermit card is here again. You really need to take time. You really need to take time away by yourself and try to understand what the situation, why the situation is happening. The why always gets you to the right place. Don't say why is it happening to me, just why is it happening and what do I need to learn from it. Deep knowing, you will get to understand yourself on a much deeper level, a much deeper level. um, you will understand why things, maybe some patterns will be revealed, something that you have never been able to answer about yourself, things like that may be revealed if you do not go into that kind of depth. These stories will keep repeating. There's a pattern in your relationship that has been repeating itself a lot. So I think Sagittarius overall energy has been telling me that they need to focus on themselves a lot. Relationship, being in a relationship, or uh, being with another person is something that will definitely give you happiness. That is definitely going to give you happiness, but the true happiness lies in discovering your life, yourself, on a much deeper level. On a much deeper level, that is how you will build a life for yourself. That is how you will be able to move forward from all the blocks that have been coming in, which you are not understanding, but it's still happening. And this is a much better approach to being in a relationship. So new beginnings, new opportunities are going to be presented to you to be able to do that. This is a form of protection. So rejection is a form of protection, is what I've always truly believed. And know that all of this rejection is ultimately going to lead you to success. Obstacles, okay, this just flew out, so I'm going to take it. Turkey, someone is behaving stupidly. Can't even make that up anymore. So let's not say stupidly, that's a little harsh, but I would say sometimes we close our eyes to things that we do not want to see. However, the bell says this is a wake up call for you. This is the time that you take the hint and make the changes that are necessary. Handshake says a meeting with a stranger could be important. You could meet someone who could help you out of this situation or help you learn better from the situation. And lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. Older man, dealings or relationship with an older man. Maybe you are meeting a person who will give you a better insight. This looks like a scary man, but we will never know whether he is the positive one or a person affecting your relationship. Yes, ask for help, protected from negative forces beyond your control. That's cool. But this, you know that when this card comes, it means you are being divinely guided as well as being divinely protected. So this was your reading. I know there was not relationship material or situations here, but understand that the most important relationship that you can have is with yourself, and take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And I hope you would relate to this reading. If you could, please leave me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. As you see, I give very straightforward readings, and if that is your vibe, please consider subscribing so you'll get updates on whenever I do post. And I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye bye.